let's get into the first topic. Oh my God, and then top 5. Oh. Top five. Let me add that to the list too, bro. Let me add that to the list, bro. Hold up, man. Top 5. Hold up. Bro, I forgot. Yeah, all right, here we go. Bet. All right, that's on the list too. Listen, look, top 5.
Justin Bieber's brand new album cover and aesthetic is directly inspired.
All right, let's get into it. All right, man, we got a lot to get into. Like I said, yeah, top 5 apparently got, you know what I'm saying, allegedly. So we're going to keep it alleged like my homie The Ville says, but we got to get into it. All right, man, so Drake says, I'll drink to that when the crowd chants F Kendrick at Wireless Festival. Now, this is not something that I wouldn't put this past Drake. I wouldn't put this past his fan base. What up, Mel? I wouldn't put this past any of them. So hearing this is not... Here's the thing. I feel like some of the same people that went to Wireless Festival was probably also at shows when Kendrick pulled up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like they're gonna be at the same shows. I think they're just kind of bandwagoners in a sense, where whatever crowd they're in, they're gonna just move to that side, if that makes sense, right? So on night 2 of this year's Wireless Festival, the crowd started a F Kendrick chant during Drake's performance. The What Did I Miss artist headlines all 3 days of the London Music Festival. And on Saturday, July 12th, he told the crowd to name another artist who can clash with him on stage. Name another artist who can clash with him on stage. Drizzy's speech sent the crowd into a frenzy, causing them to chant F Kendrick towards his collaborator turned rival, Kendrick Lamar. The chant was music to Drake's ears as he responded, "You know what, Tubbs? Grab me a shot and I'll drink to that." So, in my opinion, I feel like these are the mental wins that he has to get that he will not get here. He has to get those wins somewhere. And he might get those here. Let me not say he won't get them here. But you got to test the waters and go overseas and see what it's like. So let's go ahead and see what that chant looked like, because this is my first time really getting into it.
I can't tell. 3 different vibes. You name another artist that can do it and bring him up here. We can clash right now. Anybody? That's what I'm here for.
Nobody, only Drake.
I'm here for y'all tonight.
Oh my God, do you hear it? Do you hear it? Nobody, only, do you hear this? Nobody, only Drake.
Matter of fact, you know what?
It's non-existent.
Hey, come on, man.
Just
hey man, sometimes you gotta slurp. I need that chain. Yeah. Yes. Fuck Kendrick.
Quiet.
Fuck Kendrick. Fuck Kendrick.
You know what? Chubbs, grab me a shot. I'll drink to that.
Millie Vanilli. What does it say? Supers 44 Mag? What did that say? Super 44 Mag Black Hawk. What is that?
Give me a set.
I can't tell.
3 different vibes.
So obviously he takes the opportunity to take a shot and drink to the crowd. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. They beefing, they going back and forth. But I think it's kind of naive though, in a sense, if you think, yeah, that was Aiden talking. It's kind of naive if you think that's the actual pulse though. Like, it's there, they're in your crowd, but some of those same people are probably going to be seen or probably going to be going to Kendrick shows or have been to Kendrick shows and probably did the same thing. They probably danced to Not Like Us too. So in a sense, it's a W for him, but I don't really know if you really take that as a real W, because they're going to do that no matter where they go. Then after that, later in the evening, Drizzy brought out Dave and Central C. So this was one of the things that I kind of thought was missing from the show was Central C. I think if you go back to when I talked about the Wireless Festival lineup, I was like, yo, where's Cinch?
No way. Fuck it, Central C's coming out, I think. Yup, there he is.
This is a banger though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Sprinter is a banger. Sprinter is a banger. And Top Boy is one of my favorite shows. I ain't even know that was Dave. I ain't even know that was him. So to me, this is what the show probably should have looked like from the. This is the show. This is the show. I love this. I like this show. Definitely a vibe. So you brought them out. I think that was probably one of the better portions of the show. But I think the biggest thing that we want to take away from this, right, is, you know, Drake taking a shot to the crowd saying F Kendrick, which is cool. They beefing. But here's the thing. I think we're just going to keep it going on and on. Everybody likes to pretend. Everybody likes to pretend like it's one side that won't stop. Now, from my opinion, in my opinion, I haven't really seen Kendrick do anything outside of performing Not Like Us that is a direct diss to Drake or anything like that. But any chance they get, they still doing the obvious trying to rekindle of the beef when it's already over and won. So y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about that. What does Drake gain from saying UK rappers are better than American rappers? Is he trying to cater to the UK audience now? Y'all want to get right into that? Should we get right into that? Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. Let's just cover the Drake topics at the top of the show, right at the beginning. I was planning on kind of moving them out, but let's just get into that. Drake addresses UK rappers versus US rappers, claims that the best lyricists in the world are from London. Huh. So somebody just said it in the chat, which is what I was thinking, right? All I hear from this is wherever he's at is where they're going to get his attention, right? He's pandering to where he's at. He doesn't really feel, there's no way if you were an actual, now I don't want to disrespect the UK artists, right? Like that's kind of one of the things I don't want to do is I don't want to disrespect the artists from the UK. And I understand that the UK artists are talented in their own right. But from my personal experience in the music that I've heard, there's no way I'm putting UK artists as a whole over American artists. Now, there are some UK artists that do really well lyrically, but the best UK artists versus the best American artists, I don't see the win. Shout out to Decor with Catherine. I don't see the win, but again, it's up for debate, right? Like if you from the UK and you think that y'all have the better artists, just give me a song that I can listen to, that I can go to, and I can say, okay, that competes with Rigor Mortis. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That competes with a J. Cole, something crazy that I've heard, that it competes with something like that. I don't know, right? UK drill rappers are clearly not the best because the only tracks they wind up on are chasing status, DMB, EDM bangers. Drake is spitting in the face of American hip hop. Basically, that's it, man. And I think what he's trying to do is big up this side and really show his allegiance to them and not to the artists that are over here. Because anybody who would then stand to do business or work with Drake would say, hey, bro, didn't you just say that all of these, that the UK lyricists are better than us over here? Why would we want to work with you? But maybe that's his, you know what I'm saying, to everybody, right? Not gonna lie, I'm not tapped in with your artists at all, with UK artists. UK looking for clout, Joyner about to smoke, bro. Y'all, that's what I was gonna say, bro. I haven't even covered that either. Like I haven't covered Skepta going at Joyner Lucas because I feel like I don't really think it's fair. I just don't really think it's fair. Joyner Lucas is gonna destroy him and move on. He's trying to act like America is not the hip hop scene, which is crazy. Drake's history of UK hip hop includes signing Skepta to BBK, collaborating with Central C and Georgia Smith, and producing Top Boy. Damn, he produced Top Boy? I think I forgot about that. That's one of my favorite shows. I ain't gonna lie to you. Top Boy is up there, bro. Top Boy is up there, bro. Drake weighs in on trending topic of UK rappers versus American rappers in a rap battle created by Skepta during day 2 of the headlining performance at Wireless Festival. Among delivering surprise guests, Drizzy took a moment to pay respect to UK hip hop and shared his thoughts on the battle.
Shit tatted on me. This is my brother right here, a real fucking legend. When I talk about my love for London rappers, the best lyricists in the world, mark my words. Oh shit. I don't care what nobody says, nobody can out-rap London. No.
See, and this the type of shit though that I be talking about though, right? Like when I say artists go to places and they be like, yo, this is the greatest crowd. Yo, I've never seen a crowd like this ever in my life. This is the greatest crowd I've ever seen. Y'all the loudest of all in the whole tour. I'll be like, y'all know they just gassing y'all up. Like, there's no way. One, they don't know that that's the truth. One. But two, this is clearly him just lying to y'all. And now, if y'all okay with bro just lying to y'all, I understand. All right? Y'all want a lot of y'all want to feel good about yourselves. I get it. But ain't no damn way you believe. Ain't no way you believe this. There's no way. You lying to yourself. Why come you think getting someone tatted on him gives him more glory or certification? I don't. It's like, that's the thing. He treats his body like, yo, if I tat you on me, bro, now you're considered one of the greats. It's like, what, nigga? And that's a whole nother top, bro. There's so much, him tatting Shay on his arm and covering up LeBron. I'm not even covering that, bro. Like, I don't even want to cover that. Like, I feel like if I did, we would have like 6 or 7 straight Drake videos. Like, I'm not even doing it. I'm purposely not doing it. It's insanity, bro. The amount of things that he does and says is absolutely insane.
Nobody, no disrespect to America, no disrespect to my country, but nobody can out-rap London rappers. This is the best, highest level. This is what I aspire to be.
This is what I aspire to be?
And this guy right here.
What?
Was the first person to open my mind to that shit. Go ahead. I've never been in marquee when they shot down there. Trust me, daddy. Yeah! Hey! NBA 2K! Shut down!
Bro, the crowd didn't even turn up for it.
Shut down!
Yo, Wireless Funeral is crazy. Power bottom activities. Relax. Yo.
Oh shit, what's up, bro?
Who is this? He gave that whole respect to UK. Drake says the best lyricists in the world are from London. Can't nobody out-rap them. I think that's absolute insanity. Immediately, the 6 guys' comments on UK rap will result in global reactions across social media, ranging in fans agreeing and disagreeing with the statement. Man, what? Commented a fan right after the clip reached social media, while another wrote, this is the first time I've ever heard this sentence. Other comments read, I'm from the UK and I even know this is BS. He's still hurt. While a fan added, I'm a Drake fan 100%, but this is a crazy take. Does anybody agree? Yeah, that's wild. Why don't we understand that Drake is trying to and actually doing is taking the conversation off of the clips. That is what this is about and nothing else. I can get that narrative too, But I don't think this is this just makes you look dumb. Everybody's still listening to the clips. I was listening to the clips all weekend. As soon as I hop off stream, I'm going downstairs. I'm gonna put it on and probably hit the workout. The clips just dropped the video to Chains and Whips today. And then we got another topic to get into that still kind of keeps the clips in, you know, in a constant conversation. And their rollout has been so immaculate that I don't really think there's anything that could stop you from talking about them. Because even after the album dropped, there was another interview that dropped like right after that. I think it was Breakfast Club too. So I don't know, but I get what you're saying though. I don't think it's not an attempt. I'll say that. I don't think it's not an attempt. I just don't think it'll work. Where am I at? My bad. Speaking to the sold-out crowd, the Six God proclaimed that the best lyricists in the world come from London. The best lyrics in the world, mark my words, I don't care what nobody says. Drake says as he brought out Skepta to perform, nobody can out-rap London, nobody. No disrespect to America, no disrespect to my country. But that's the thing though. If you think about it like this though, if you think about that in the way that he just, phrased that, he's not American. Right? So he doesn't really have an allegiance to America to say or feel any other way. He's Canadian. I don't know very many fire or great Canadian rappers. He's got nothing to lose. I'm not disrespecting my country. We know my country don't have the greatest rappers, right? And I'm not American, so it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he doesn't really have anything to lose with that kind of stuff. Funyo, what up? Shout out to my dog Funyo with the 28-month re-up, man. I appreciate you. He said we still up, Flame Gang. No, I appreciate you, fam. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to my dog over there. Drake's statement follows Skepta firing the first shot in a battle at Joyner Lucas with his diss track Friendly Fire. Joyner Lucas is one of the first American rappers to accept the challenge issued by Skepta on social media. Skepta would compare his career to Lucas in the diss track. Drake's comments arrived after Skepta mentioned A$AP Rocky in the initial challenge. Rocky is a rival of Drake, mentioning during his beef with Kendrick Lamar on the diss track Family Matters. Drizzy, a petty Lord Flacco history includes going on tour together, making hits, music, and dating the same woman. But again, man, like I said, I think just him saying that it kind of shows maybe that there's just no allegiance to America. So even his fans should be pissed. Shout out to Ayana for the $10 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. Thank you. So, you know what I'm saying? His American fans should understand where he sits with that. All right, man. That is that topic. Drake addressing UK rappers versus US rappers. You guys can let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments below. I'm gonna leave it there.